Thanks, Ryan. A fundraiser for the animal shelter in Hayward this week and an intersection study began today in Chisholm. All that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We start in Ely, where the Dorothy Molter Museum is looking for volunteers. The famous root beer lady was the last resident of the BWCA. Over the span of a few decades, she welcomed thousands of people to her home in the wilderness. She began keeping record of her guests starting in 1955, and now the museum is hoping to digitize those ledgers. At this time, staff have about 2,000 names logged and only an estimated 148,000 to go. At this time, only in-person volunteers are requested to help those records. Next, we head to Hayward for a fundraiser at the local animal shelter this week. Northwoods Humane Society is hosting their Bark and Roll event this Friday at 6:30. The fun will be held at the Sawmill Saloon. There will be live music, dinner, and a silent auction. Tickets are available in advance or at the door, and all money will go back to helping the animals. And we wrap up in Chisholm, where drivers may have noticed a new controlled intersection today. A four-way stop was installed at the intersection of Highway 73 and 3rd Avenue Northwest. It will remain there for 30 days to study traffic and pedestrian flow. Bump outs have also been added to create a shorter distance for those crossing the street. This study is part of research for a planned 2027 construction project. It is in place now to account for the holiday weekend and those traveling to school. And as always, if there's something going on in your neighborhood you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland, city by city.